Bluetooth remote control, and made sure it was turned on. So now that the camera was ready to pair, I clicked on Perform New Pairing, and I just had to hold down on the photo button and the top switch that has a T on it for at least 7 seconds.
Hey y'all.
Then after that, it was connected to my camera and it was ready to go. And so I just screwed on the remote to the bottom of the camera. On the side of the remote, there are 2 buttons that you can hold down to toggle the direction of the camera. The other thing that it came with was a camera case with 2 zippers. The first zipper was a small storage area with a smaller compartment for things like a charger. And the bigger zipper came with straps to attach to the case so that the case would be easier to carry. And the big space is where I would store my camera. It also came with a lens case and 3 lenses, purple, clear, and tinted. It came with a storage case full of different types of gear, such as the air nozzle, the lens cleaning brush, the screen and lens cleaning solution, and another cleaning brush, the lens tissue paper, and the final 2 cleaning cloths. The second one was huge. They definitely hooked me up on the cleaning supplies. The next thing was the rechargeable battery.
Hey y'all.
There was a rapid travel charger, perfect for being in the car or even on a plane or a train. The last final thing that was in the bundle was the memory card. There's a compartment at the bottom of the camera for the memory card and the camera battery. First, I just put in the battery with the arrow facing inside along with the memory card. The power button was hiding underneath the wind puff, so after I finally found it, I turned it on, pressed English, and then connected the camera to my phone. The camera told me to go to this website, and then it followed with downloading the Creator's app. The right side of the camera has 3 compartments, the middle one being the charging. At first I thought I broke it, but the tab is supposed to stick out like that. 1F camera, and this is me recording on my phone. I have an iPhone 12 Pro. If you can tell, it's blurring out the background. I think you can change that in the settings. This is what the audio sounds like. I definitely think that quality is like a lot better than my phone. I did a lot of research, and this is like the cheapest, most affordable that you can get for its worth. So I'm going to use the USB adapter, and there's two sides that you can open it. So this side you will plug into your laptop or your computer. I went ahead and took out the memory card of my camera. So your adapter should look like this. Then you're just going to plug it in. Something like this should pop up. You might have a few folders, so I'm going to go to the folders that are on my camera, and then these are the videos that I recorded on my camera. So you can just click on the video that you want. That was just a random video I took with the camera, just testing it out. And then now that you can see, I have that video that was from my camera right here. And it's now on my laptop, so I can do editing videos on here, and that is how you transfer things from here to here. So this concludes today's video. If you made it this far, I greatly appreciate you. Thank you so much for staying tuned. And if you liked today's video, make sure you leave a like below. Make sure you subscribe and hit that post notification bell so you can be notified whenever I post a new video. About the camera, I was so excited to unbox it. It's even better than I expected. The price is awesome. You get what you pay for. It's definitely worth it. I recommend getting this camera for a first camera. It's a good choice. So I'm really excited to film videos with this camera.
Hey, girl. Hey. What you doing?
Are you ready to see your brand on TV? Your competitors will wish they had known about WeSpy. You can launch targeted TV and stream.
Since monetizing, I made a whopping for my new creators on.
Hey, what you doing? Let's get in there. I decided to come on live to see what's going on. At work, sick. I hope you feel better. I just got over a cold, child. I just got over a cold. Now I'm up, back, and running. I just finished doing some Christmas shopping, so I just finished with that. Now I gotta see focus what I actually want to focus. What could change it? So I just got the poll up. Make sure y'all go check out that poll. I just got the poll up. Make sure y'all go check out that poll. Yeah. I'm gonna switch it. Mm-mm. Let me see. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. I do it before it crashed out on me. Let's see. Okay, I'm big. Yes, ma'am? Okay. Hey, three people. What's going on? What's going on, y'all? Make sure y'all go check out that poll. If y'all could do. Any questions y'all want to do? Oh, it's gonna take forever. Did y'all miss me? Because I know I've been gone for a while. I know y'all been seeing me post, but I haven't been on live. So, which that's okay, y'all. That's okay.
You
Wait, this is still looking for. When the student came into school year, you will. What will this? Yeah.
What you doing?
Good.
What's this, Ryan? Oh, that garbage sitting somewhere. Oh, what are you? All this fucking garbage. Where the garbage can at?
Oh, that one. Remember you took it
I
out?
know. Remember, when you said you bought one?
No, because it never came.
You got your money back?
Yeah. So, it never came.
You gotta get one from the 99-cent store.
I want a story time. Story time. I'll check this one. All right. Hold up. Oh, snap, 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 snap. Oh, oh. I'm to get a better light.
Did you eat?
Yeah, I have tacos.
Oh, you didn't want the rice and chicken I made?
No.
Oh, and broccoli. Oh, I didn't know. You got work tomorrow?
No.
Oh.
Should have just ended like this. Y'all want the story time? Voice. But yeah, I be loving my story times. I want to play some Black Kingdom on YouTube, so it's like, freak me. Yeah, because it's on my own, so like, they're going to cut me out. They're going to cut me out. And we can't have that. I feel like I can see me more better. I feel like I was a little bit in the zone. Oh, what happened now? What happened there? What happened? I'm getting somewhere, y'all. Getting somewhere. Coming back for y'all. Coming back. Coming back. Coming back. Coming back. Coming back. I was choking.
You're down here.
I'm back. Oh, God. Ooh. So much of that. Do y'all want a story time? I see y'all pick story time because, like, I'm waiting for some people coming here for the story time. Because I could tell this story time. Oh. Yeah. I'll do that quick. don't know what that is. Okay. Hey y'all. Try doing. Hey y'all. Okay, now we back. I was trying to wait for like 3 more people or 2 more people to do this story time because I was not about to do it with just one person. So I was like, I'm gonna wait for more people coming here. Hold on, I'm about to get into the story time. So let me get some tissue for my nose. So we about to do this story time because y'all want the story time. Sorry, I had to put my nose. Make sure y'all like, comment. Make sure y'all subscribe and make sure y'all comment. Make sure y'all like my live. Because we about to get into the story time. Make sure y'all like and my comments. Comments. Alright. Have on my nose. My nose wasn't fitting it. But it's fine. My nose wasn't fitting it, y'all. Was not fitting it. Yeah, my nose wasn't fitting it. So sorry, y'all. But that's like a part of life. That's a part of life. So that's all I can say. It's a part of life. That's all I can say. My nose wasn't fitting it. Oh well. But yeah, I just had y'all on the side. I had to check something real quick. Y'all didn't go vanish on me. Y'all didn't go vanish on me. Oh, 10. Why not give you a good story time? Okay. So I'm trying to see where should I put you. I feel like I'm gonna be moving around with my tablet. And I feel like I don't want to set up my tripod. Actually, I could put up the small one. I'm gonna hold y'all. I should have put up the. Well, the small was already put up. But still, it's like. Hold on. Hey, I don't want to set up the big one. Yeah, that's the season a bit. But I still don't want to set the crap up. Actually, we can do it like that. Hmm. That way. Yep, there we go. More better. There we I can put y'all somewhere else. I should move the chair, put y'all right there. Yeah. More better. Yep, that way I can see you. Okay. This is more like it. Because, yes, I was getting tired of holding y'all. So it's like, let's get this going. So, yes. And it's not my big tripod, y'all. I bought me a nice small tripod. So it was like, yeah. So it's even better. Got me a nice small tripod. So, better anyway. But anyway, we about to get into this story because I know y'all request. I asked y'all on the poll, do y'all want story time? Yes, no, maybe so. And sorry, I got my voice. Y'all picked yes for this story time. So I would say I am back because I was just getting over a cold, so I haven't been on for a couple of days. Because I was sick, y'all. I was totally sick. I was not up the park coming on here. So I was like, let me just keep putting out videos until I get better. But yeah. A couple of those videos I was still under the weather. Okay. I was still under the weather, which it was just a lot of mucus had to come out of my chest and stuff like that. So that's basically what it is. That's basically what it is. Okay. Honey. But basically yeah. Okay. Um so any further ado, you gotta get into this. I think it's a bit too quiet. A bit too quiet. Just so I can make some noise. It's still not up there yet. Okay. So basically yeah. And I know I'm not about to play no cards. I know y'all probably see with the cards. I'm not playing no cards. I can bet you behind I'm not playing no cards. Okay. So, yeah. I'm going to have it up. Okay, if y'all say something, I can see it. Yeah. Let me just restart this one last time. It is. Okay. Let's start. Alright. Since I have already started it. And I have 934 subscribers, y'all. I got 934 subscribers, okay? 934 subscribers. I am doing good, okay? Um, I ain't gonna hit the grand finale probably next year or the year after that. So it's probably gonna take 2 years for me, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But basically, yeah. But let's get into the story time. So this story time takes back. Well, actually, I'm not gonna go that far back. I'm not gonna go that far with y'all with the story time. Okay, I'm not gonna go that far back. But if y'all have questions, put them in the chat. Make sure y'all like my live. Okay, make sure y'all like my live. Yeah, but I'm not gonna go that far back. But we're gonna do we're gonna do November, okay? Because I wasn't sick in November, so it's like 1 month. We're gonna do the story time, okay? We're not gonna go. Actually, no, we're not gonna do November. We're gonna go far back, y'all. We're gonna go far back. I got a good story time. This is so good. I was gonna do it on. And I'm gonna wait to do that on my videos. One of my videos I'm gonna do that. I ain't gonna tell y'all the story about that one. Um, I'm trying to think of a good story time to tell you. Something very good. Something very good. Y'all can actually enjoy. um, let's see. A good story time. Mm. Let's see. I ain't gonna go that far back. Yeah, we're gonna do the one in June. So with this third time, no, not June, November. So with this third time, it was a couple of days ago, right? I went to my godfather's house. So I'm not gonna tell you, I'm not gonna say his name. I would say he's he's tall. He always been taller than me. Okay, I've always been short. We gonna put that out there right now. He always been tall, and I always been short. Okay, so this a little bit height. But I would say we always been friends to this day. We always been friends and stuff like that. You know. One of his friends told me that he liked me, but he ain't. I mean, so I was like, eh. So, but we just really good friends. That's what I can actually put. Cause we just like this. Um, yeah, we just have a good connection when we with each other. Like before I get to the story, we do mess with each other. I know y'all probably like mess like get down to business. Sometimes, not all the time, but like we both could just bust our mind with each other or something and tell each other everything. We basically tell each other everything. So it's basically like we like best friends with each other. Like, we tell each other everything. So yeah, like I said, I ain't gonna go that far back because we knew each other since teenager years. Okay, so we just became close. We just came close. That's all I can say. We came close. So we just became best friends. So I'm like, alright, fuck it. But I ain't gonna go too far back, and like I said, and this situation, I'm not. But yeah, kick him out though. But basically, yeah. But yeah, we just have basically with me and him, we have a very good bond, and it's like I like it. It's like that. Um, I wouldn't wanna. I feel like I wouldn't wanna be in a relationship to jeopardize it because, like I said, before I'm telling the stories, I'm giving y'all a little bit background of this person. We're gonna call this person. I'm thinking of a name. We're gonna call him John. Okay, me and John been close, like I said, from teenager years to always and now. So we just like had that really good bond with each other. Um, like you don't have much guy friends that y'all really close, and both of y'all would text each other, both of y'all text each other, stuff like that. Like we both just have a really good bond with each other. When we see each other, it's nothing but very. And you I feel like you could feel the chemistry we have, like us being goofy, us just messing with each other. Like he he would actually play the game, and I would just mess with him while he played the game. He like, yo, you always messing with me, and we would just like we would watch TV. Like we sometimes we might watch TV, stuff like that. I think one time I was trying to put on some romantic. He got no control. Like we not watching this, and um I put on like horror movies. Like we would watch horror movies, but when it came to romantic, he would just grab control. Like we not watching this, bro. We not watching this. And I'm like, oh, okay, but I'm okay. But I'm gonna give you a story time with John, because I do have a story time coming up. But I'm gonna give you this simple one, the time. The one I'm gonna tell it is in November. That was last month. This was before I got sick, y'all. Okay, before I got sick. Okay, I was coughing and all that. Just before. Okay, so we're gonna get into this story time. So with this story time, it takes place in his house. Okay, it takes place in his house. Okay, so me and John, like I said, we've been friends for many years, um, since teenager years. So after that, I'm like, all right, boom. So after that, I'm like, all right. So the thing about it is that so this what happened. So after my bad, moving the chair, y'all. I'm so sorry. So so I gotta get my voice. What's going on? So yeah. So we at this point we in his house. So it was a couple of days because this happened November 2nd. This happened November 2nd, but a couple of days. So I was thinking about John. 'Cause I was like, yo, I miss my best friend. Let me see what he's doing. Of course, he have his own life. I have my own life, okay. But in the day, we don't like when we was in our teens, we used to text all day. We don't read text like that because he have his own life. I have my life. But in this day, we still sometimes I would text him to see how he's doing, or sometimes he would text me, see how you doing, text me, see how I'm doing, something like that. So it's like it kind of flips. If y'all get what I'm saying, kind of flips here and there. So after that, right? So I text him. I was like, "Hey, what you doing?" He like nothing. So he text back a couple minutes, and it was like nothing and stuff like that. Cause my B, I was like, okay. So I was like, I said, "What's going on?" He was like, "Nothing." Cause my B, guy stuff, just playing the game, stuff like that. So, um, he said, "What you been up to?" So I was like, I basically just tell, like I said, I do tell him everything about my life. Um, YouTube, everything else with social media, stuff like that. That's mostly what I've been up to. So, catch my bees, stuff like that. So he was like, I was okay. He said nothing. He's like, other stuff like I ain't gonna tell other stuff is, but it's like other stuff and yeah. I'm gonna tell the other parts. But, I was like, okay. So, after that, so I'm like, all right. So after I'm like, all right. So he was like, well, we gonna hang out. Like I miss us hanging out, being ourselves. So I was like, as you were busy. So he was like, I ain't busy next week because I ain't gonna be free. I almost messed up until the other part. It about to come up, but I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, he's gonna be free, stuff like that. Case might be, um, yeah. So I'm like, all right, boom. So, but he was like, I'll let you know when I'm getting off of work. Okay. I was like, okay. So it was some months coming in, stuff like that, school and stuff, case might be. So it was this is when it's like Friday. I didn't want to go nowhere Friday. I just want to be in the house, just relax, case might be. I wanted to go over there Saturday, which I did. Case might be. So went over there Saturday. Went over there Saturday. It was in the afternoon. I went over there. I ain't gonna hold you. It was the afternoon, and they bought me. I have a good memory than him. Okay, cause he does this. Okay, if y'all know y'all do this, he gonna forget. So it's me think that. Well, y'all gonna know the story. Like I said, I'm gonna give y'all like a rundown of that story. But yeah, he does this. So it's like, yeah. So he been doing this since teenage years. That's why I started off teenage years. Okay, this got there. So after that, I'm like, what the hell? So I'm like, okay. So after that, I'm like, all right. So So after that, I'm like, all right. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, okay. So after that, so I'm like, all right, boom, right. So this is when I was recording in Best Buy on the second. I was recording in Best Buy, I was in Best Buy and stuff like that, just spending some time because I knew he wasn't home. So I was like, okay, you know. So, I'm spending some time doing some shopping, just looking around. I did buy like 2 or 3 things and stuff like that from Best Buy. So I think it was about like 4 or 5 o'clock. He texted me and was like, I'm home. I was like, okay. So I know y'all probably thinking like, girl, why you didn't text him? The reason I don't text him, because he don't care. Okay? He don't care. Okay? This is the reason why I'm like, I would not text him, but yeah, because he just straight don't care. Straight don't care. So, I'm gonna give y'all like a little bit before I head to the story. Um, so basically, John, every time we had a job, like I would text. Every time we had a job, I would text him and be like, "What you doing?" and stuff like that. And then he would text back and he would, I'm at work. So I said, all right, well, just text me when. I said, all right, so I'll just talk to you later. He be on the hand and be like, no, you could just text me. But you at work, I don't care. I got time to text. Like, that's how he, I'm like, you can just text me when you done. So it's like, yeah, this is why I don't text him. I don't know. So I'm like, all right, boom. So after that, I'm like, all right. So after that, I'm like, all right. So I'm like, all right. So I'm like, okay. So he texted me something. I'm like, so that's the reason I don't text him, okay? Because, yeah, no parts. So I'm like, okay. So, but yeah, that's a little bit of the story of why I don't text. I just wait till you get home. So after that, like I said, I have a good memory of everything, okay? I'm sad that he don't. Like I said, he does this. Yeah, it's sad. So, basic yes. So, hey Grace, I'm filming this review, but I'm listening to the story time. All right, Rose. All right. Hi, and I can't wait. I gotta catch up on everybody's video because, like I said, I've been sick, so I gotta catch up on everybody's video. So, but yes, I'm continuing with the story time, but I gotta catch up on everybody's video. So I'm back. So, but yes, let me continue with the story time. So, and hi. So, but I'm gonna continue the story time. So, with me and John, like I said, John don't care. Okay. So, like I said, when he had a job, I was like, "What text?" He was like, "No, I can still talk." Even when he was a manager, he was like, "I got time to text." I was like, "Okay." Like you could just like you could just talk to me. Like, no, I got time. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, all right. So I'm like, okay. So after that, so yeah, he texted me. He was home. I said, all right. I told myself I'm gonna go home because I had to change my clothes and stuff like that. Between those lines, I told him I had to change my clothes. Okay, and I had to put something that Boss, I was coming over there. After I filmed, coming over there. He said, all right. So after that, back of my mind, right, I knew when he get home, he gonna be on that game, okay? Cause he not come, he always playing the game. Either he playing basketball or he playing GTA, okay? He playing one of those two, okay? So yeah. That's like the most two games I would see him play, or sometimes he might be like blasting music in his room because he does have his own room, so he blasts music or watch a movie. One of those four he gonna do. Okay, so after I'm like, all right, bet. So I got to my mother's house. I told him I was going out to my friend's house. Then after I washed up and stuff like that, cause my pee. I took some of my clothes, stuff like that. So I was thinking, like, should I just take to my guy's house, then go to John's house? But I was like, no, I said I better leave from John's house, just go to my friend's house. So which I did. So I took the bus. I took the 46 bus all the way there. So then I just walk a couple blocks. So I text him and I told him when I was on the 46. I was like, I'm on the bus. He's like, he texted back, so I'm playing the game. So I was like, all right. I said, typical him. So, which he was on the game. So I was like, it's nothing new. So, which I kind of figured. So then I got off. He was like, let me know you get to the building. So I got to the building and stuff like that. I knew his building. I just didn't know the floor. Okay, that's how long it's been. I couldn't remember the floor. So I texted him. I said, what's the floor? He gave me the floor. I plus the floor. And then after I texted him, I was at the door. Usually when I go to people's house, I don't knock on doors. Because I don't want to get no reaction of no parents be like, well, who's knocking at my freaking door? So I try to avoid that and just text them, but like, yes, I'm at the door, stuff like that. Because the thing about with me, I don't like knocking on people's doors. That's not mine. Or like my family members or something like that. But when it comes to my friends, I'd rather just text you, let you know I'm at the door. I don't like knocking on people's doors because that's not me. So that's one thing. Like I said, as long as it's like my other friends or something like that, then I might have a key to open the door and stuff like that. But it was like other people. I don't like knocking at nobody's door because that's just not me. I'd rather just text you and let you know I'm at the door. Just for the respect for you. So. But it's many times when he be like, why don't you just knock on the door? I'm like, I'm not doing that. I don't want your mother cussing me, your father cussing me out, no your siblings cussing me out, but who the hell knocking the door? So it's like, I try to avoid all that because I don't know. That's just not me, my character. So basically, yes. So I'm like, okay. So I text him, then knock to the door. His behind did not get up. Okay. His behind did not get up to answer that door. He was still in the room playing the game. Okay. This how I know he didn't get up. Because while I'm at the door, I hear him tell his brother, bro, open the door. Which I knew he was on the game. Like John, you couldn't get up to answer the door. Like, you really on the game. So, the reason I know he was really on the game, because I know he's probably playing basketball. Usually when he playing basketball, he really don't want to get off the game. Okay, if it was GTA, he would got off the fucking, he would definitely got off the game. So I'm like, all right, bro. So his brother locked the door, and he's like, the bro don't lock the fucking door. Then he called. He's like, bro, open the door. He's like, I didn't know you locked it. So the bro unlocked the door. He was like, bro looked at me. I looked at him. I came in the house, stuff like that. I said, hey, and then he have a dog. He have like a pit dog, but the dog kept sniffing me. So I opened the door because his room is next to the bathroom. Okay, his door right here, the bathroom's right here. So of course I know his room at. So when I'm getting inside, the dog is like literally attacking me because the dog want my attention. He like to give it hugs. Usually we have a dog. I usually play with his dog and stuff like that. But I was too busy trying to put my bags down. Okay, I had like 2 or 3 bags in my hand. I was trying to put down. Okay, there was no way of me playing with the dog. Okay, I'm like, doggy, there's no way to play with you. I got bags in my hand. So after that, when I put the bags down, stuff like that, that's when I was like, I rubbed it down a little bit, and then I closed the door. Then after he said, hey, gave him a hug, stuff like that. He was like, I'm gonna get off the game in a couple minutes. A couple minutes came 2 hours. Okay, a couple minutes came 2 hours. Okay. So it's like, I don't get how y'all say, I'm gonna get off the game for a few minutes, and then it becomes 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours. Like, we say a few minutes. So I'm like, oh, okay. And once I saw back, I'm like, yeah, he's not gonna game no time soon. So it's like, I don't know why I didn't think of this. I should have thought of it. I did, and I should have thought of it. I was gonna do a nice ticky point just to see his reaction, but I really didn't think of it. I was like, fuck, I should have thought about this shit. But I really didn't think of it. Probably next time I'll probably do a nice little challenge or something. I don't know. I was thinking of it. But yeah, I didn't really think of the challenge I wanted to do. But I'm like, I should have did something. I don't know. But yeah, it didn't really come to mind. But it's alright. Probably next time it'll come to mind. So I'm like, alright, so we sitting there chatting. I'm just like chatting, just messing with him like we always do, stuff like that. So I was like, so usually, okay, one thing with me, I pay attention of people's rooms. I don't like, I really do pay attention of people's rooms. Like I observe your room. So, so I'm looking. I'm like, oh, so you got a house, you know? He's like, oh, yeah. Then he told me, the story of the house that he had in his room. So I'm like, oh, okay. So if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, house, he have a daughter. Okay, he have a daughter, and it's like a little plain house and stuff like that. He have on the side of his bed and stuff like that. That's why I said I wasn't gonna get too much of the daughter because I don't know much. That's why I'm not getting into it. But just know he have a daughter, and he have like a house and stuff like that. So I was like, oh. Then he was like, so he was giving me the background of that, but I ain't gonna get too much in that right now. But he's like, yeah. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, so I see the thing on top. It's like nothing but pictures. I'm like, no. It's like cuddling pictures. You know, it's like cuddling, like somebody drew and stuff like that. So I'm like, bro, where's the nose? I see some eyes, but where's the nose? He was like, oh, you gotta ask my daughter. I don't know your daughter. He gave me a short like I can't help you. He gave me a short like I can't help you. So I'm like, oh, okay. So after that, I'm like, okay. So after my way, so we just chatting, having conversations. So usually we on the game. Like I said, I would mess with him. Like I would do this or or sometimes I would tickle his side. Like I would do different things to him. But today was like a more chill day because I was tired. Like I ain't gonna hold you. I was tired because I did so much running around. Because I usually bother him. And he kept looking at me like he's gonna look like you ain't bothering me while playing the game. Cause usually I'm always bothering him while he playing the game. But I was so tired because I did so much running around. Cause I came. I don't know. It was that sad day. It was that sad day. I did so much running around this morning. So I was tired. So I didn't have enough energy to mess with him. So I was like, I ain't gonna mess with you today. It's gonna be a chill day, but I'll fight mess with you. But like I said, I usually mess with him with the game. Like I be doing this or I do different things to bother him. And he be like, yo, stop bothering me. So but it was just a chill day. I just didn't feel like mess with him. So basically yeah. So yeah. So I was like, so I'm looking on the wall, cause and in his room he had the LED lights, so it changed colors and stuff like that. That's what he had in his room. So he had that, and then on his wall is like something that he did, some collage that he did on his wall right here. It's literally right here. When you come in this room, you can literally see some collage right here. So I'm like, all right, boom. So I'm looking. I'm like, oh, I like these colors. He was like, oh, my sister those colors. I told her to do one. She did all. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, okay. Then I told her to stop because it was getting too much dirty. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, okay. So and then like the stand is like literally right here. I'm really picturing it like he had like a TV stand and the TV's like up top, and then like the game at the bottom and stuff like that. And the door's literally right here, and the closet's on the side right here. So and the bed is like literally by the wall, right here by the wall. So, yeah, I'm giving y'all like a good picture of where I'm sitting because I'm sitting on the bed. He's sitting on the edge. So, after that, he got finished with the game, y'all. He got finished with the game. Then he left me with Troy in the bed. I'm thinking he gonna put in the movie. He left me with Troy in the bed, okay? And then he gonna say, well, how you put on the movie? I thought you was putting on the movie. What the heck? What is this? So, after that, I'm like, all right. So after I'm trying to find a movie. He didn't even go to the character, the movie characters of Hawk. He just went to like a regular movie. So I'm like, why I ain't go to Harvard? So usually I would have said romantic, but I knew he was gonna take the mature away from me because I know him too well. So after I'm like, you should went to Harvard. So he's like, I didn't want to go to Harvard. I go to right here, but it was still next to you. So after I'm like, all right. So I'm like, okay. So I put on Beetlejuice. So we put on Beetlejuice and stuff like that. So we talk about Beetlejuice and stuff like that. So mind you, remember I said he got the LED lights. I'm laying down. He laying next to me, but in the middle is like a little bit of space between us. So usually when we watch movies, he want me closer to him so we can watch together. So I'm like, all right. So after that, I'm like, okay. So we watching it. First, we was sitting up. Then I kept getting up, using the bathroom. So after that, I'm all right. So went to the bathroom, watch the movies, stuff like that. So it was a couple parts that we was talking about and being Jews and stuff like that. We was having a good conversation. Then after that, things just got weird. Okay, it got weird. Okay, this is where it got weird at. Well, mind you, I'm laying back. He laying back on the side, right? I don't know if this is a habit for y'all, for y'all guys, but it's just so weird to me. So while I'm looking at the movie, right, he got his arms like this. Like, I literally can't see nothing. Like, I literally can't see nothing. Like, the TV is like halfway. Can't see nothing. I'm like, I can't see. He moved his hand, right? So, he moved his hand, right? Mind y'all. Next is the staring. He's just staring at me. So when I'm watching the movie, I can see a quarter of my or quarter of this eye that he's staring. Right, just because I'm focused on one eye I'm straight, the other eye is like a corner of my eye. I see you staring. So I'm like, what are you staring at? He's I can't stare. No, it's just being weird. I said you can't, but just giving weird. So when I said that, he didn't say anything. I was like, okay, I guess you're gonna be weird. It's just a weird thing. I don't know. So I'm like, okay. So I'm just looking at TV. So I'm like, back in my mind, I was like, why are you still? Because it's like, I really don't get why the hell you staring. What's this, a staring contest? You just want to stare and we both doing the stare contest? Like, I don't understand. So I'm like, what is this? So I'm like, okay. So I'm just looking at the movie. About my mind, I wanted to laugh because, like, please tell me what you staring at. Like, I don't get if y'all get when y'all have guys, but they just staring and you just wonder, like, what the hell are they staring at? Because it's just making you weird and stuff like that. I don't know. But it's just weird to me. So I'm like, okay. So I'm looking at the movie. So I look at the movie. While we look at the movie, right, he grabs my hand. I'm like, now what is this now? Back my mind, I'm saying in my head. I'm like, now. First, I'm saying that. I'm like, no, first, I'm saying it in my head. But I'm like, no, I gotta say it. So I'm like, what are you doing now? He's like, I'm just holding your hand. I'm like, oh my goodness. So he like this. He grabs my hand, because my hand's on the side of me, right? So he grabs my hand. He got it like this. He had my hand like this. My hand, this is my hand, and this is his hand. He got big hands. So he like this, just holding. I'm like, what? I'm like, okay, forget it. Like, I couldn't figure it out no more. I couldn't figure it out. So I'm like, all right. So I'm like, why you? Okay, I'm not asking no more questions. I'm not asking more questions. So you know what? Figure. I'm not asking no more questions. So I'm like, all right, boom. So after that, so we just watched the movie. Mind you, he got my hands like this. So he basically got my hands like this. So I'm basically just watching the movie. He got my while he's doing that, right? He moving my hands, right? I'm not knowing on my job. I'm looking straight. I'm looking down, pay attention to him staring at me and my freaking hands. So I'm just going, and then I'm like, so on my job, okay, that's the part. I'm gonna mess with him. So got my hands at the bottom. So I'm like, okay, I don't know what he about to do. So I'm looking straight, right? Mind you, my hands is close to his hand, I see his other hands and their pie parts. So I'm like, I'm not even paying attention because I'm like, I don't know what this means. I'm giving like, I don't know what this means. So I'm like, all right. So I'm like, okay. So after that, I'm like, okay. So I'm just watching the movies, having a so he moving my hand towards his pants. So I'm like, I move my hand away. This how you know I was messing with him. I move my hand away. So he was like, "Why you moving my? Why you moving your hand away?" I was like, "Cause I just want to move it. That's all I want to do was move my hand." So, but I knew what he wanted my hands for. Okay, I knew what he wanted my hands for, but I moved it away. Okay, so he felt my hands moving away. Because I was like, dude, move my hand away. So he was like, really? I was like, yeah, move my hands. I don't know what, it's cold down there? Yeah, it's cold. So I'm like, okay. So, mind you, I don't know why he just ain't gonna say it. I'm like, you could just said it. I don't get it. So I'm like, okay. So, so back in my mind was like, so this was all the weird part that you was doing. This was the way you was giving me the signals and stuff. So I was like, why you just didn't say it? Okay, like I don't get it. Like, why you just didn't say it? Instead of just being weird and just doing all okay. So back in my mind was like, why you just don't say it instead of being weird? So my job, my hands. He pushing my hands in his pants. Okay. So while he pushed my hands in the pants, I'm like, okay. So the next time I move my hand again. And then he was like, leave your hands down there. I'm like, okay. Is you cold down there? I don't get you. Which I knew where he was going at, yeah. I knew where he was going at, but I'm just saying, is it cold? Is it warm? I don't know. Which I did, but I was just acting stupid at the same time. Which I knew it was going at, but I was acting stupid at the same time. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, okay. So after that, got my hands down there. He just want me to touch it. So I was like, oh, okay. Like you could have just said this. So back in my mind, I was like, in my face, I'm not aggravated, but back in my mind, I'm aggravated. Okay, my face just have me watching the movie, but back in my mind, I'm like, John, you could have just said this. Okay, like, why you being weird? So I'm like, okay, man being weird. So he pulls it out, the private parts. He pulls out the private parts. Want me to help him out with that situation. As y'all know, private part want me to do. I ain't gonna actually do the thing, but I'm doing this. Y'all should know what I'm doing. I ain't gonna actually do it, but doing that, I'm just gonna move my hand like this. So I ain't gonna actually do the actual thing. So I'm like, okay. So he actually wanted me to do that, right? So while he want me to do this, I ain't gonna actually do the part, but he actually want me to do, y'all know what I'm doing. I'm not gonna actually do it. So, but yeah, want me to do that. So I'm like, all right. So after that, I'm like, okay. So, you know, so why he want me to do this, so that, he's like, he looked at me, he's like, go down there. Well, I'm going down there. We supposed to be watching the movie. We trying to do something sexual. I mean, intercoursing. So I'm like, why you want to do something intercoursing? So we supposed to be watching a movie. You want to do intercourse? So he was like, "Boy, this was the part that we supposed to come over for." I'm like, "No, this is not the part I'm supposed to come over here for. We supposed to hang out and have a good time, not do intercourse." I don't know what's going on in your head, but mine was telling me movies. So he's so stupid. I mean, you should have known. I was like, no, I was really thinking about movies. Like, the whole time I'm thinking about movies. Okay, I'm not thinking about nothing sexual. I wasn't in my no intercourse. I really wasn't. So sad. I should have known, right? So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, we're gonna leave this alone. So I'm like, all right. So while I'm down there, right, just doing the head, I'm down there giving him head, stuff like that. He just making a whole bunch of noise. Okay, lucky we was watching TV. Lucky all they hear is the TV in the background. Okay, he making so much noise. So I don't know, making noise. Then after he's like, get up. I'm like, oh boy. Because I already know what this is hitting for. So I'm like, oh boy. It's nothing but painness. So I'm like, oh God, painness. So now, I can take every pain, but when it comes to him, that's not no good pain. That's not no good pain down there. So, I'm like, so doing the back, like we doing back shots. So we got up, put the pants down. Before I put the pants down, he goes in the closet to grab a towel. So I guess he didn't want to put it on my booty. So I'm like, alright. So grab the towel out the closet. I'm like, what the hell you need that for? So I'm thinking he gonna use the towel to wipe off, whatever. We don't know. He gonna just go put on the towel. So I'm like, okay. So, my craze behind is slow. Okay, I'm just slow. Okay. So I'm like, alright. I have to off my tablet, but I'm gonna keep going to stories so I off my tablet. So I'm like, alright. So while we doing that, we doing the back and stuff like that. Before I continue, why do, like, I don't know, because usually he just be messing with other females, but this time around he came too quick. So I'm like, what the heck is this? And mind you, they went in. I'm just like, I'm taking a deep breath. I'm trying to hold everything in. Okay. Okay, this is me. I'm trying. Okay, because I'm literally trying to hold everything in. Okay. Which I am moaning, but back in my mind, like, just hurry up. Just hurry up. Okay. So, like I said, we do have a chemistry, so it's like every time when we do something in the course, it's like some chemistry in the course. Like, I don't understand it, but it's just a weird when we do something. So, which he always every time we do, it's always something chemistry with when we. I'm like, I be feeling that too. So I don't know. It just be that feeling from us, but it be that. So after I'm like, all right. So after that, I'm like, all right. So we doing that. Like I said, he came quick. Then the second time he went back. I'm like, another breather. I'm like, I can breathe. Then he did a second time. I'm like, okay. I'm gonna I gotta really do this. So I'm like, just come out. Just come out. Okay. Okay, I'm back. All right. Welcome back. But yeah, I'm like, okay. So I'm like, okay. So like I said, while we doing back shots, he came too quick. Okay, he came too quick. So I'm like, so I back my mind. I'm like, you usually don't come this quick. You really don't come quick. Usually we would do like 2 or 3 rounds, but I'm like, why you came too quick? That's the back of my mind, right? But I'm not gonna say it, but I'm like, you know what? Back of my mind, I'm like, you came too quick. Thank you, and keep getting. Thank you, and it keeps getting distracted by after Friday. Thank you. Keep getting distracted by Friday after. Thank you. You're gonna keep getting distracted by Friday after next. You're gonna keep distracted. Probably so. So I'm like, probably so. Okay. But yeah, so after that, I'm like, all right. I had to charge my tablet, but I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, you came too quick. What the? So that's what I'm saying in my head. But I'm not saying it towards John, but I'm just like, my mom, like, okay. And then the second time, he went much longer. I was, okay, now this is what the John I know. Okay. I don't know what happened to the first round. Okay. I don't know about the first round. So I was like, okay. So we finished that. Like, so I'm like, okay. And some reason, like, after we finished and stuff like that, my thing be wanting more for him. And I'll be like, no, I don't want you to get attached. Okay? And it's like, when my cat just be like, I feel like my cat knows him too well. Like, my cat just knows him. Like, my cat be feeling for more for him. I be like, no. And it's like, when my cat don't do this with no other guy. Like, it really don't do this with no other guy. It only does it with him. So I'm like, what about him that you want more for him? So I'm like, what the hell? So I'm like, no, we're not doing this. So, you know, after that, he left because he had to go to the store or something. He went to the store, came back. I texted him because I was like, I was thirsty, okay? I want some drink. So I texted him. He took his phone. He said, let me take my phone. Because last time that he had his phone, he thought I was snooping on his texts. I was not snooping. I was taking pictures. Okay, we wasn't in no relationship, so I can't even go through your phone if I wanted to. And I wouldn't even go through your phone. We wasn't in a relationship. Because I'm just not that type of female. I'm really the type of female I am in a relationship. I would not go to no guy's phone because I want to go to my phone, even though there's nothing in my fucking phone. But I'm not going through your phone. I'm not going through your phone. Okay, that's the female who just still feel insecure because they haven't got over, you know, all the relationships. They still got that insecure in them and stuff like that. But I don't have that insecure in me. Like I don't have that insecure where I'm asking to go through your phone. No, it's like if I ain't going to your phone, I ain't going to go to mine. So I don't have that. I don't have that in me. Okay, and that's just not my character. Like I would say, all the relationships I've been in, I never went to no guys. So I never asked, but like, let me see your phone. So like, no, because it's like end of the day, it's like I want to be able to trust you and believe you. I want you to tell me that you did something. Like I don't want to have to go to no woman intuition or feel like you doing this, you doing that. Like no, I don't want that. So that's why I said with me is like yeah, no. I'd rather just I'd rather just tell you I did something than for you to find out somebody else. Like I'd rather you hear it from me than somebody else. And that's just been with all my relationships. I usually just tell them like this thing dot boom boom boom. That's just basically me. Like I ain't gonna sit there and just snoop and stuff like that. I did have like two guys who did give me their phone, but like I'm not looking at your phone. Like I will not look at your phone. Like most you gonna see me do is take pictures in your phone. That's most you gonna see, but I'm not reading no shit. Even you be like, I'm not looking at it. I'm like, I'm so sorry, I'm not gonna look at it. So yeah, that's just not me. But yeah, so he came back from the store, stuff like that, So we came back. He said, you want juice or water? I said, I want juice. So he came back. He brought me some water. He said, oh, you too late. The kids already took it. I'm like, so he came back, got me some water. I drank the water. Okay, I drank the water, stuff like that. So now this is where I wanted to see, was he going to tell me to spend a night or he had to get up for work. So I put on my pajamas, right? It's actually my yellow pajamas. I know y'all see me wear my yellow pajamas when it's cold in my room. Y'all see that yellow pajamas I had? Yeah, I had that on. So I put out my bag, had it on. So only thing I did was just change my shirt because I still had my pants on. So all I did was just change my shirt. So when he came back in the room, he was like, he looked, cause I was all comfortable and stuff like that. Case might be. He came back. He was like, yeah. So he was like, you can't spend the night. I gotta get up for work. So I'm like, oh okay. So then he left and came back. I already changed my clothes. When he came back, I had on my regular shirt. He said, no, you got dressed too quick. What the heck? what the hell is this? So, you know. So I'm like, you be hot. He's I'm leaving this door open. I'm like, for what? For they could just see me naked? Like, like you gonna leave the door open? They could just see everything? Like, I don't understand. So he had the door open to the. So I was like, let me put in the Uber because I said, let me put because I was getting tired. Okay, I was really getting tired. So I was like, man, let me put this Uber in. So he couldn't go to sleep because he had to watch his niece. So he was mad because he wanted to go to sleep. He did. He wanted to go to sleep, but he couldn't. I felt bad for him. So after I put the Uber in my phone, it was only like $13. It was $13, and it told me it was like 5 minutes away. So which I was already dressed and stuff like that. It may be, but when I was getting my stuff, he looked. He was like, he looking at my school bag and my other bag. I'm like, what you looking at? Like, I'm going to my friend's house. So he gave me a look like, why you got two bags? So I'm like, I'm going to my friend's house. So he still, like, you know how God give you that look like something that ain't something going on, but something ain't, you know. But that's the most look he gave me. And then it was that look, and then with the look like he didn't want me to leave. So it was two looks he gave me. One he didn't want me to leave, and then one that looked kind of strange. So I was like, I'm leaving. I gotta go. I gotta have my lift downstairs. Okay. So Manja said, remember he didn't come downstairs or he didn't open the door. I'm about to tell it. So while he opened the door, waiting for the elevator, he ain't walk me down the stairs. Okay, he ain't walk me down the stairs. Like I said, he had to babysit his niece, so that's the reason why he didn't walk me down the stairs. But he could at least walk me to the elevator. Okay, he could at least did that. So I'm like, all right. So after that, that's when I'm pressing the elevator. I'm on my phone like this. I'm pressing the elevator. He like, stop pressing the elevator. Stop watching me. So press the elevator. Now he's like, come here again to your house. I was like, so I got there. I was a little bit close to my friend's house. So I texted him, let him know I was at my friend's house. He's all good. I was about to text you, see you got there. I said, I'm here. So after that, yeah. But yeah. What I want to say is, but that's the end of the story. With that. But what I want to say is, guys are so weird. They would do the strange thing just to give you a signal, and it's like, just be straightforward. Just be straightforward instead of doing these weird signals. Cause I feel like straightforward go a long way than they do these mixed signals where you're gonna be like, what the hell he giving me? So basically, that's the end of the story right there. Hope y'all like the story. It was just weird. Okay, he was just weird. Okay, which he could just been straightforward and just told me how he felt. That been the most smartest thing right there. But yeah, he didn't do that. He definitely didn't do that at all. So I was like, it's fine. But yeah. Like I said, me and him know each other for a very long time, which we do since like teenager years. We knew each other. But yeah. I did say I was gonna give that good story time. Of that. And it's gonna be all in one. Of how we met and how we met, and he cooked me breakfast. And then he asked me. He told me, "You better cook me some breakfast." I said, "I got you one of these days." Um, which is day, yeah, I remember it, but I doubt that he remember that because, like I said, he does this. So he does. Um, he does trees. He does trees. So it's like I doubt that he remember that. So I can remember so much stuff that I don't think his mind gonna help him remember. Okay. Yeah. And I spent at his house one time I did because he asked me. But yeah, certain things he would ask. Not everything. Unless I'm on the phone or something like that, then he would ask me like, "Why we not doing this?" I'm like, "You don't ask these things, okay?" Like, so sometimes he would like ask me that. Like, you don't ask me these things. Um, Basically, yeah. But yeah. Um, we just have a good connection. Like I said, it's just very chemistry. But I don't think I would be in a relationship with him. I won't, because I feel like that relationship would just ruin that friendship. So I would not be in a relationship with him. I wouldn't. But I would actually would do some pranks with him on my channel. Okay, I would do some pranks with him on my channel. But he would just not be my boyfriend. Okay. I just wouldn't allow that. Okay. For my safety, I would not allow that. But he is like a general and very nice guy, but I just not gonna allow myself to be in a relationship with him. Okay. Just because I know it would be too much up in heads and it's gonna ruin the whole relationship we're gonna have. So that's why I don't want that. Okay. But basically yeah. But if y'all have questions, let me know right now if y'all have questions. So, but yeah. But yeah, I just gave a little bit of the background. That story time. But let me know if y'all like the story time. But that's basically what happened. Yeah, we only did like one position and stuff like that. We didn't do two because it wasn't going. That's what I'm gonna say anymore. So yeah, don't want no parts. Okay. But yes. But I get like, I think it was two questions people asked me on my Instagram that I would answer. That who would I have kids with? And it's like I don't even know who I would have kids with. My other guy friend, I will say his name because y'all see him on my channel. My other guy friend Kevin, he always be like, "Oh, you gonna have it with this one?" Like, cause I got like I said, he was either gonna have it with John, like my best friend, or he be like, I'm gonna have it with Shortcake. I'm like, no. I mean, I feel like whoever have kids with, that's the person I would have kids with and stuff like that, and I would be happy to have kids with and stuff like that. But I don't want to have it with no guy who I don't like. I would not have like a good chemistry with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like when I wait, I feel like all relationships, because I've been in like four relationships. So I feel like all the relationships I have been in, like it wasn't given like chemistry relationships. Like it wasn't given like it was giving me like the four relationships I've been in. It was giving me like because some of them was like my age, but they was like immature. And then one of them was like a little bit older, so what he wanted was like too much where I was at, where he was at. Then the last one was when the last one he was just a little bit too advanced for me. Like he was too much where where he at and stuff like that. So it didn't work out, which I told him it didn't work out because it was too much going on, and what he wanted wasn't what I wanted and stuff like that. So with me, it's like he didn't really care for it. He didn't really care for it. So that's basically it. So it's like yeah, but it's like if for me to have kids, like I gotta have like a really good chemistry with you and just to be happy, satisfied, um, having my own space and just doing different things like us going out, us going different places and stuff like that. Just having like a ball, you know. And I feel like that's something I want. And it's like I'm not a big talker person. Like I know y'all see me on here and stuff like that, but out of my social media, out of my YouTube, out of my TikTok, I'm not a big social person, and I will say that I'm not big on with my friends. Like I would say, like what you do, I would mess with them and talk and have a good conversation. It depends on the topic and stuff like that. Like I tell people, it depends on the topic. I'll be more active. I'll be more talkative, but yeah, I'm not big on talkative. Like I'm not a big chopper. And when other guys see that, when other guys that's older, they be like, "Yo, we so used to having females that's talkative and stuff like that, and I'm just like, I'm not that talkative person. Like, I need to go find those other people who's talkative like that. Like, I'm just not that big of a talkative person. Like, I'm like I said, I might hurt you, I might bother you, something like that, but I'm not a talkative person. It's like a chatty box. I'm not really like that. So that's basically with me. But yeah, the last one it didn't really work out. God said he was so used to with female being talkative and him doing a whole bunch of things and stuff like that. So um basically yeah. And I feel like, some guys gonna get what they want. So basically yeah. But yeah, basically I left that other person because he was so used to, he would just say, oh, females does this, females does that, and it's like I get tired of hearing that. So it's like I'm not like other females. Like, I'm really not like other females. Like, I really ain't. So it's like I don't mind us having our conversations here and there, but I'm just not that big of a talking person. Okay, so it's like yeah, but yeah, but I did say, like, for me, I don't be in too many. I've only been in 4 relationships, but I don't be in too many relationships because, like, when you be in too many relationships, then it starts to ruin your confidence and everything else. So for me, I just try to keep like a steady heartbreak, you know. But when I be seeing like a female be like, oh, it's a nectar, like certain things I would call like relationships. Certain things I'm not gonna call it because like they had not met my mother or my aunt. So certain things I would not call a relationship to that. Okay, but like, there's only four. I think it's like 3 or 4 who have met, like my mother and stuff like that, and my aunt. Well, one person had met my aunt, but that's not my mother. But yeah, but certain things I wouldn't allow everybody to meet my mother. I wouldn't, just because I do have, like, I won't have issues, but just like I'm just very careful who I allow. Even with friends, certain friends I wouldn't bring about my mother and stuff like that. It might be, even though some of my friends see my mother. John never see my mother, but um, even when he was younger, he never saw my mother. I think it was a couple of my guy friends who met my sisters and stuff like that, but they haven't met my mother. My mother wasn't outside in the summertime, so my mother used to be in the house. But yeah. But yeah, even like I said, even with friends or relationships, I don't let everybody meet my mother. Especially when it comes to friendships. When it comes to friendship, I let like a certain people meet. Like when it comes to fun, even with that, I allow a certain people to meet my mother, but just not everybody of my friends to meet every. That's just the whole thing. And I said, even with relationship, I'm just that careful with certain things. So basically, yeah. With that, but I know every female is different. They allow like when they have like different guys and bring them it kind of be like you doing it too much with the guys. It's good to have certain guys, but it's just not too many. You know, I feel like that. You know, and I feel like you should teach your daughter not to have every, like, teach them, be like, listen, you don't need to have everybody to meet me. You know, some things, like, if you feel like this is, like, when you get older, I feel like a certain age, because I feel like teenager, I feel like with teenagers, you don't know what love is, okay? I'm honest, you don't know what love is until you really gets older, okay? And that's the thing about me. With me, I never told no guy or no girl the L word. So when me and my friends be having these conversations and be like, oh, could they be talking about the L word and shit like that? But I'm like, I don't know what that is. Like, I don't know what that is. So they were like, wait, what kind of relationships? What kind of like this and that? I'm like, listen, and it's not only me, it's me and my other friend. Me and my other friend, my Asia. We both never said the L word. Like that's one thing with us. We were just very careful. We would always do certain things like that. But one thing with me, I never said the L word to no guy, no girl. I never even like I could say it to my friends, like my female friends. I say it to this like that, but I never said it to my guy friends. Like I never said, okay, I love you or something like that. I never said that. So, but if it came to like my female friends, then it's like yeah. But it's like for me, it's like I never said the L word to nobody. So that was one thing a guy did bring it up. Like, how you look? I'm like, no, I haven't. Cause it's like I ain't gonna say if I don't mean it. So it's like I rather, I actually do mean it to a person. But I never said the L word to nobody. So that's kind of like it's like that's weird. Only because like I don't wanna be in 2 minutes. I'm saying the L word to every single one of them. No. Um, to me, it's like I said, I'm very careful. Cause like I said, I only say it to like my female friends. But if it came to like a boyfriend or something, yeah, I never said it. I was looking like they crazy. Like don't get me wrong, I had guys who said it, and I'd be like, I missed you, cause like how you know I'm gonna be the first one for me to say it to. So with me, I never said it to no other guy. I never said that L word. So for me to come out and say it, I have to really, really, really like you to for it come out. Now you ain't listen. Don't expect it on the first day of me saying. I'm probably gonna look at your face like you guys like I always do. But yeah, I was talking myself. I never said an L word. Like I said, I never had nobody who pressured me to say the L word. So that's a good thing. Nobody pressured me to say, oh, this and that, can I be? But I did have guys who would say it. Like I did have like when I was in relationships, guys would tell me it, and I'd be like I when I start to freeze up, like I will freeze up and be like, I miss you. Like that's the most you gonna be like, okay, no chance right here. Like I miss you. That's the best I can do. But yeah, but you say like my body will freeze up. I'll be like, yeah, you're not getting this out of me. But yeah, I feel like it's the best thing to just hold on until you wait till you find that person to actually say it. That's like that. So basically, yeah. But I never said L was nobody. But it was like, oh, it's gonna come up for you to say I'm like you when I meet that right person. But yeah, I haven't said to nobody. And I feel like with that, you have to be very, very careful for that word. And that will have to be special for somebody to make sense. But yeah. But as far as I know, yeah, I haven't said that word to nobody. I feel like it's not neat in the common sense. Okay. So that's everything. I hate it because my nose is itching. But if y'all have questions, I can put them in the chat if y'all have questions. Whew. Okay, I have questions, I can put them in the chat. And I had to get me a new charger for my speaker because I couldn't find my other charger. I don't know if I left it at Kev house. I don't know if that's my guy can have. Oh, but I had to get me that charger for here because I didn't know what I did with it. Okay, I don't know what I did with my charger, so it's like yeah. But make sure y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. Make sure y'all go check out my recent video that I just did with TikTok haul. Make sure y'all go check that out. Basically, yeah. I will be doing another story time for my video. Y'all gonna hear that story time. I'm gonna definitely do. I didn't do it on here because I wanted to wait through that video. Actually, it's 2 videos I have to put out. I've been procrastinating, and I'm so sorry about that, y'all. I'm so sorry for me procrastinating. I'm so sorry. Don't blame me. Don't blame me. But basically, yeah. Okay. But I hope y'all like the story time. Okay. Hope y'all did. I know some days I kept getting distracted because I was crashing with the story. But I had to take y'all a little bit back from the story. So it was a little bit back from it. Okay. I didn't go that far, but a little bit back from it. I will be on live tomorrow. I'll be on live tomorrow, so make sure y'all check me out tomorrow. I'll be on it tomorrow. I know I was I know I wasn't on for a couple of days, but that's okay. That's okay, guys. That's okay. Y'all gonna see me tomorrow. I'll be on tomorrow. And I love y'all. I miss y'all. And y'all, we out of here. This is the Grace Gorgeous. Peace. Mwah. I love y'all.